It's not going to be easy. It's going
Yo, good morning, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Good morning. Say what's up in the chat. Like the stream on your way in, everybody. Oh, who do we got in here? What's up, Luyanda? Good morning, Rejan, Kvan, Chan, Matthew, Ella. What's up, Michael? Sell right now, Tyler. What? What's up, Naveed? Nika, good morning. MT, good morning. The SARS father, PEJW. Good morning, man. What's up, Abel? What's up, Billy, Mad Buyer? Ofer, Carlos, Money Glitch, good morning. Good to see you, man. Good morning, Techies, Samsor, Mario, Tyler, BB Boss, Bill, Muhammad, JD Dutch, Arbaz. How's everybody doing? Good? Let me know in the chat what your guys' bias is for today. So far, we got over 100 votes, and we are still bullish. Can you imagine that? We're never not bullish. We did talk about yesterday how the shorts were never going to work again. We did say that. So maybe you guys are onto something there. I don't know. All right, guys. Good morning, Darren. Good morning, Mohammed. Ibrahim, good morning. All right, let's dive into the charts here. We got market open in less than 30 seconds now, so let's see what we get. But this is the 4-hour structure. So went ahead and marked out this previous weekly high. I obviously wasn't intending for price to go to the previous weekly high this week, if I'm being totally honest. If you come to the 1 hour, it looks a little bit more like you could make a case for bearishness with this 1 hour order block here on ES getting tapped and also here on the NASDAQ. So this 1 hour order block did raid liquidity before we ended up getting this big sell-off. So to me, this constitutes as a valid order block to, potentially want to see respected. Back in my supply and demand heydays, this would have been like the perfect, I forget which one would it be. Would this be a supply zone? For lower. So honestly, I still kind of want to favor the shorts here in the short term. And then if structure and order flow kind of tells us that we're not going lower, to maybe then consider looking for longs towards that previous weekly high, but we're pretty close to it as it is. Previous weekly high 858, currently trading at like the 740s here on the NASDAQ. Market just opened up with the pre-market non-farm news. We did get this drive down here below these Asia lows, and now you can see price kind of trading back towards that data high here for the pre-market news. We do have 10 a.m. news as well. We got PMI news here at 10 a.m. So we'll see if anything actually sets up before the news or if it's just going to wait till 10 a.m. It's kind of been that way so far this week. 10 a.m. news all 3 days so far. So we'll have to just kind of be extra picky as we go into the opening range here. Is kind of my thoughts. But yeah, some SMTs up here at these highs as well. Trading up to this data highs right now. And we'll see what we get once we get there. But that is where we are at for the moment. I'm assuming since most of you guys are bullish, you guys are anticipating, and let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming you guys are anticipating the delivery to the previous weekly high, which is not my bias going into the week. Obviously, I wanted to see this BPR actually hold and then see us come and complete some unfinished business here on the weekly chart, but maybe that is just not going to be the case. Maybe we're just, the Trump effect. We're just ever bullish, boys and girls. We got to get back to them all-time highs in a hurry. I don't know. Maybe that's what's going on here. Is that your guys' prerogative? Let me know. Let me know. Am I missing something? The longs are the only thing that work, seemingly. So that's fun. What's up, Never Give Up Trader? Previous weekly high is today's target for Big Head Reef. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, here's what I would say, though, for me. Like, I would like to, if we're going to go to the previous weekly high, I mean, here's data high here from 8:15. Interesting. I thought it would have been 8:30, but 8:15. We just go basically straight down here with the pre-market news. You know, if we trade above here and we don't, you know, treat this as a very sensitive level of buy-side liquidity and then reverse, and we get some follow-through through there, to me, it's just, okay, yeah, we'll play order flow, just expecting us to be drawing towards that previous weekly high. Otherwise, no. I mean, I'm kind of anticipating that this could potentially hold either here in OTE or take data high out and then get that reversal for lower. But, you know, again, I can be a little bit flexible depending on what price does and how we respond to some of these bearish PD rays that could maybe hold. So we'll just have to play it that way, I'm thinking. You're going to be tired of winning. I actually am tired of winning. That's the thing. That actually is a thing. It's all right for us to lose every couple of days, right? Goodness gracious. So, yeah, shit. In theory, Trump just getting back to break even. Yeah. It's easy to forget we tanked 23%. Yep. It's crazy, dude. Like Kimmel said, if you try to short, you are a bot. If you try short this, you are bot profitable. Just zoom out. I mean, I feel like my recent, well, one I was bullish on Monday, but I mean, shoot, I don't think there's anything wrong with expecting price like as PD rate. I mean, this is just classic ICT trading, right? Like once inefficiencies and things form on daily chart, weekly chart, like you just kind of anticipate. That's when like buy side will get generated, and then you'll see price reject. And a lot of ICT traders that are stuck on the lower time frames are sitting there like, what the fuck's going on? Why did we print a bunch of relative equal highs and then sell off? When in reality, it's like, oh, we left this weekly imbalance here that price needed to go trade back into. All right, so you can get caught offside a lot of the times by not accounting for that. But I mean, these are just getting left as a breakaway gap for now, right? I mean, I thought for sure weekly candle closure, we wick above into this gap here, and then we end up closing back below these previous weekly highs. Yeah, to me, it just looked so clear for that draw, but it it has for me the last couple of weeks. So you can kind of see the logic with that. Maybe you still think I'm crazy, but you know, when the market is not going where you're expecting it to go, you got to adapt. So we'll see, but 4-hour candle, 24 minutes left on it. We are flipping bullish now on this 4-hour. Interesting. We didn't really trade in anything. Check YM just for shits and giggles. Yeah, nothing really there. All right, data highs being traded through right now. We'll see what kind of follow through we get through these highs. With news, I mean, we're still a bit out from the news yet, but data highs being taken now in buy side here. So anyway, final last call for alcohol here, boys and girls. 180 votes. Yeah, 51% bullish. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad bet. Just be bullish until the bulls stop winning, I guess. We'll end the poll off there. Regular trading hours. Here's our regular trading hours opening range gap. We wicked into it a little bit. Didn't really get into it too much. Looking at about a 45-point opening range gap. Let me actually, might as well mark it out. Looks like it will align with, if we do get any bearishness, we will be in like an OT of this range inside the opening range gap. Just going to mark out the... 930 opening price obviously is the beginning of the opening range gap, but I'm just going to mark out consequent encroachment. Exit out of that. So anyway, what's up, Meta? What's up, Drop Shop? Yeah, who's Jesse Pinkman? Do you set reset your dealing range every day? Do I set and reset my dealing range every day? I mean, I guess I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. I'm looking at structure to find whatever that current dealing range is. And to me, like the reason that I had the range set that I did was I was looking at this structure here, right? This swing low, or from this swing high that took liquidity to the left, and then this swing low as we start retracing up into here. I mean, this was my dealing range that I'm playing inside of. Pause. So that was the thought there, but as of right now, it's like we're just ripping right through. At least, if nothing else, a very deep retrace into here. And then as depending on the time frame that you're looking at, your dealing range is going to obviously change a little bit in terms of like premium and discount, if that's what you're asking. But you're just looking at swing highs and swing lows that took previous liquidity, really. What's up, money? After sweeping a weekly high, could be a good reversal. Yeah, it could be. If we're going to get there. Previous weekly high is 858. Boys and girls. See if these imbalances keep holding price up. Where is our first presented fair value gap here? This is 930, so it's not here. This is actually first presented fair value gap here. Yeah, it's a little tougher playing off the sessions today. London and Asia, high and low already taken. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Usually that's that can be indicative of sometimes choppier price action when you get these session highs and lows already taken out prior to New York AM session, so we'll see. I don't know who Jesse Pinkman is. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. What year has had the best PA since you started trading? I mean, I don't know. The whole year? Every year has its ups and downs, but I would say I feel like I'm a better trader now than I was in 2023, but I felt like 2023 was pretty good. But then again, I was trading I was trading mostly ES in 2023. Maybe that's a sign to go back to ES. Jesse Pinkman was one of ICT students who dropped out to cook meth. Wait, are you talking about I thought isn't that Jesse Rogers? Isn't that Casper? Or did he just get? I mean, did he actually cook it, or did he just sell it? I forget what the conviction was about. If not shots fired, they're calling me Jesse Pinkman, and they're saying I'm some guy that was an ICT student that cooked meth. And Casper's name also happens to be Jesse. I don't think that shot's fired. That's true. I am quick. Just ask my ex. Oh, is that from Breaking Bad? I've never seen Breaking Bad. All right, we just got below this first presented fair value gap on the 1 minute and closed. This 5 minute and 15 looks kind of fucking scary though to be trading against. If you're with me, clap once. 15-minute close in 30 seconds. Hourly. You know what I mean? It looks kind of just scary to be like trying to short into this. 5 minute BPR here. So we'll stay patient. Wait for some structure here. Yeah, no SMT either. I mean, kind of on the 1 minute, maybe a little bit, but that'd be about it. Let me make sure my Replicanto is good to go here, actually. Looks good to me. All right. I mean, honestly, like if this 5 minute holds, I'd like to see us. Oh, we're digging into it a little bit on ES here. Mouse is being a little fucky. Yeah, if this holds and we just kind of keep pushing higher, it's hard to think that we're not going to be going toward previous weekly high. Sorry, I don't know why this is that. There we go. But yeah, never seen Breaking Bad. I haven't watched a whole lot of TV shows, if I'm being honest. I'll be honest, it was something that I did a lot more of when had the old ball and chain weighing me down. They always, I don't know what it is. They just like that. That's like, why is that like quality time for women? Can someone explain that to me? For women, how is like it's quality time to just sit there and watch TV shows. We're not talking. We're not doing anything really together. We're just sitting there watching TV shows. How, like, and that's quality time? I don't know. I never understood that, but you guys know what I'm saying? Any guys in the chat feel me on that one or no? Got a question. I got wealth charts for my Apex eval. How do I trade directly on TradingView? Wealth charts? I don't think you can do it on I don't even know what wealth charts are, first of all, but yeah, I think the only way you can trade on TradingView with Apex is if you get trade of it. Can't do it on Rhythmic. I don't know what wealth charts are, but yeah, I don't think you can do it with them either. Yeah, I guess maybe you're right. $1 billion mindset. That seems to be. I know that's a lot of time, dude. You can get caught like binge watching shows, and you're just like, they do such a good job hooking you, so you want to watch the next one right away at the end. Man, before you know it, 3-4 hours has gone by. You're just like, damn. What's the draw for shorts? All session highs and lows have been taken. Yeah, Cheesecake. It's a little bit tricky with that because we got obviously the set, like you said, the session lows taken pre-market. Asia London. To me, I mean, right now it's just I'm kind of waiting to see confirmation that we are going to continue higher toward like previous weekly high. You know, maybe we don't, but to me, if this kind of just keeps continuously respecting bullish order flow for higher, I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to trade what order flow is showing me and try to position myself too long towards that previous weekly high. If not, though, I will entertain shorts. I just got to see reasoning for us to be short here in the short term, which to me, it didn't really make sense to start getting bearish just because the first presented for value gap was flipped on the 1 minute. Given what we've done so far here, you know, we'd want to see all of this disrespect that took this high here. So I guess you could say I am leaning more bullish for now, but I could be convinced of going short if the right opportunity showed up. But just being patient, not really sure right now where we want to draw to next. But we do have news in 10 minutes, boys and girls. Macro is about to begin. PMI news in 10 minutes. So looking like we might just be waiting for that anyway, which is fine with me. Mark out the BPR here. You live stream other servers like Asia London? No, just New York AM session for me. Sometimes PM session, just depending, but usually we've only done PM streams mostly with FOMC. Yeah, I wouldn't mind for this 5 minute to get traded into and tapped, but obviously, yeah, if we disrespect, I mean, if we disrespect this and trade below here, we can look for lower, but obviously it'll look a lot different at that point. I would say my targets for shorts at that point would probably obviously become one, these lows here, and then you could maybe look to target PM low from yesterday. Maybe 1 standard deviations of the Asia range. Oh, hang on. Dog's about to puke again. All right, we're back. Oh my god. All right, nice sell off here into this 5-minute BPR. See if we hold this. Tesla is melting. Oh god. Apple Apple's climbing. Yeah, Tesla is dying. Why is Tesla dying like that? Maybe Tesla's dying because Elon Musk is against the big beautiful bill or something. Oh, yeah, you think he saw the price action? That could be. What's up, Stunna? I did end up taking a PM trade. Kind of like right towards market close. Basically got trailed out in profit. So I made back like $200 of my $400 loss yesterday across my accounts. But otherwise, nothing really. I still ended the day red. But yeah, green Monday, red, slight red yesterday. Today haven't taken anything yet. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Watching this area closely. And we do have news in 5 minutes. This is where it's getting a little bit. This is where it's getting a little bit dicey because you're just like waiting to see obviously what holds. And I kind of would hate for a setup to form like right at 10 a.m. because it's like, do you take it or you wait for the news? Is kind of the decision you have to make. And generally, I kind of err on the side of wait for the news. What's up, Sone? Good morning. Good morning. Pressure restrict 1 minute for yeah, we're trapped right here. Could go either way. So, all right, guys. News in 4. Yeah, I'd like to see it. Would like to see it kind of just stall out here. I'm thinking before the news. But yeah, Tesla is absolutely dying right now. That's wild. Hey, let me know if there's any headlines about Tesla, boys and girls, that I didn't see. The only thing I can think of is the big beautiful bill. Obviously, Elon Musk is against it. It sounds like it would be bad for the EV mandate in potentially Tesla stock, I guess, as a result of that. But I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. But it is dumping. It is dumping. I have marked out the opening range gap, consequent encroachment as well. So opening range gap, high, consequent encroachment, and then the low is like somewhere down here. Basically lines up almost perfect with like New York midnight. News in 2. No, not last month. Not last month, Gani. Last month I took $0 in payouts. Unfortunately. But otherwise, yeah, we're on a nice little streak for a while leading up to the second half of May. People always ask like, oh, are you a full-time trader, this and that. I guess what do you guys consider full-time trader? To me, it's like if you can pay your bills, like your monthly bills with you know, pretty consistently with trading payouts and profits, does that make you profitable? Would you say? Someone who loses money full time? Yeah, that's a full-time trader. But you know, it's not my full-time income. And trading is very obviously inconsistent. There's, you know, some weeks and some months you make a lot, some you don't fucking make shit. Like last month for me. Granted, I didn't really trade, like, you know, I didn't trade all my funded accounts really at all too much last month either. I was, you know, I'm really focused on news. Just came out, by the way, boys and girls, just got a spike. Holy shit. What was I saying? That totally just derailed my thought process. Holy crap. Oh no, I was saying yeah, last month just mainly focused on like the Tradify accounts, starting to secure some Apex funded accounts. Yeah, it was kind of just a lot of back and forth, I feel like, on the Tradify accounts, and then by the end of the month I was just so irritated with everything that I went on tilt and blew those up. Yeah, that was wild here. We gapped here on NASDAQ. Do we gap on E-mini as well? No, okay. So the gap is just showing up on the micro. Interesting. I mean, biggest income without a doubt is you know, kind of my marketing business here around trading. No question that it's very lucrative. I mean, I was making, before TopStep cut their affiliate program, I was making like $36,000 a month as an affiliate with them. So I haven't made 30-some thousand dollars in a month from just trading payouts alone. Unless you count crypto. I mean, I've made that kind of money in crypto before, but unrealized. Didn't you say I was close to request payout trading the fundeds, mate? Did I say you? Didn't you say I was close to request payout trading the fundeds, mate? Yeah, no, I was doing good on these on those Tradify accounts at the beginning of May. And then after FOMC hit for month of May, I just like was getting left behind on, you know, just on repeat, which kind of led me to like eventually go on till at the end of the month. 36K from scamming. Oh, dude, I'm a pissant compared to some of these guys. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Name any other streaming influencer that you guys follow. They probably make multiple six figures a month off of affiliate money. Yeah, Stunna, just let me know. P.S. If anybody is in Pittsburgh area, I'm gonna be in Pittsburgh this weekend. Well, near Pittsburgh, I should say. And potentially Sunday, maybe looking to hit some golf balls. Maybe potentially, perhaps. Are we blowing that much money? Yeah. Yes. Absolutely, absolutely. But I mean, it all like pans out. People are only gonna follow traders that they like, think do add value. So it's not as easy as just if it was as easy for everybody to trade live in front of people and stream and do that, everybody would do it, right? So it's not like it sounds easy, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Has 250K on Apex last night. Nice, William. Ruben, you go to WVU? No way. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine who lives in West Virginia is getting married this weekend, so I will be flying out to Pittsburgh and then going over to West Virginia or down to West Virginia. I don't even know. And going to his wedding on Saturday. And then I got like all day Sunday until I fly back. My flight's at kind of end of the day Sunday from Pittsburgh. So I don't know if I'm going to be able. I mean, maybe I will. Maybe I'll have to go if the weather's nice. Maybe look to see if we can find a golf course and go golfing while I'm out there. Either that or go fight Paul Skeens for Livy Dunn. You know what I'm saying, boys? You know what I'm saying, boys? Yeah, this shit's just selling off now. We got this crazy dump here right at the news. Look at that shit. It's just wild. Now we're selling a little bit. Oh, boy. How do you play this, dude? How does a guy look to play this, honestly? I mean, unless you shorted the retrace like back into this BPR, I guess, in this gap that was left. RIP to the Bulls, finally. Thank God. I mean, I guess maybe I could play it if we get a retracement all the way back to here, but I just don't think that's super likely at this point. I'll set the limit, but I don't think this gets picked up. Yeah. Limit off. Well, here's the shorts finally. Wait for the news, they said. Yeah, congrats if you guys played shorts on this at all. Whether before the news or kind of after the news on this pullback into here. I just was kind of waiting on this 5 minute to close. I wanted to see the 5 minute candle actually give us a closure below this BPR. In this gap here. So in turn, waiting for that would put us here. And I mean, there's just no way to catch this really from there. Let's see what happens though. Could be more downside offered. We got relative equal lows here, and we've got New York PM low 635. Still in a pretty deep premium. Some SMT at this recent low. Yeah, Seek and Destroy is kind of what the vibe, the vibe is kind of given right now. What a sharp move back up. SMT here. Hmm. 15-minute stick. Here's your 1 hour. That 1 hour is ugly. And 4 hour. Jesus. That's nasty. I still don't mind looking for more downside though. It's just such a tough read here. The more I jump around the time frames, the less helpful it is. Damn. I removed the limit because this low was taken, so that's kind of the low-hanging fruit target was this initial low. So that was why I removed the sell limit here. This could just rip right through. I'd like to see some more confirmation that we're going to hold some of the PD arrays that took this low, and then, you know, I can look to jump in on this next move lower. We're out of the macro now as well. Yeah, tough, man. Tough, really, unless you caught this. Like, this has been, like, the only move that you could have maybe made a case for, in my opinion. We didn't even leave a fair value gap on the 1 minute on E-mini. On micro, we left this, like, big volume imbalance. Not in anything yet. Kind of framing up if we were to sell from here, what this would look like. I'm kind of just seeing what my risk should be. But not in this. I'll delete it for now so no one gets confused. Yeah, retain. I'm agreeing with you and Michael that this is starting to maybe look like seek and destroy, which we kind of were tipped off to that with the way that the sessions formed. Asia high and low, London high and low, both taken pre-market. We just rated out. We just kind of rated it again. So we're getting a little bit of a broadening formation with this. Yeah, so I'm really only interested in playing, like, not to classify it so simply, but really a breakout towards previous weekly high or a breakdown towards discount of the range and beyond. So we'll see. I'm going to let some structure form here and see if anything kind of sets up. In between the macro now. Deep retracement back up into here. Could make the argument for if we get a change in the state here, maybe you look to long or short that. And then kind of anticipate these gaps in here that form to fail. The reason I like shorts is just it aligns with what I originally wanted to see happen this week. Didn't get a closure below here yet, so not entertaining that. Why short bias? I mean, I shouldn't say that you can't really say that I'm one way or the other. I'm really open to being convinced either direction, honestly. But yeah, this short would have been nice. Would have preferred it not to basically set up right at the news, but go figure. So, and then with the way the news kind of acted, I was just too skittish to short this. But in all reality, even if I did short this, I probably would have did a big partial at this low. And I'd probably be getting ready to get stopped out runners at break even shortly. But yeah, I mean, if it goes higher, that's totally fine with me. I'm just not really interested if, like, again, we just sweep high, sweep, like seek and destroy. I would like to see the expansion to a target, and that's what I want to be a part of. If we just stay in this range, I mean, then I'm not really interested. Yeah, so no closure here, so no trade there. Kind of bullish order flow starting to kick in here. On this 1 minute at least. Yeah, it can look like that, rookie. That's the only issue with seek and destroy conditions. If you know, that is the profile that kind of continues here, is it'll look like it's going a lot of places and it just won't go anywhere. It'll just keep generating more liquidity on both sides of the range. Which subsequently usually, for traders like me, usually results in losses if we're not getting clean expansion. I mean, literally, I think most of the losses that I've taken in the last few weeks have all been like trying to get in on a move that's already pretty much completed, and then I get caught and chop. A little SMT at this high here. Yeah, the one on the 4 hour are just pretty nasty candles. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. For now, this might be a wait till 11 a.m. type of a setup where maybe we get some here around 10:30 would be cool, but I'm hands off the mouse for now. Oops, shit. Just traded micro. It's so much more fun. Dude, micros are fun. I don't know why the ladies are complaining about the micros. You know what I mean? Like, there's something, you know, it's not about the size of your contract. It's about how you use it. That's what I've been trying to tell them. You know? Shucks. There's never there's never enough, is it? It's just never enough. Oh gosh. You should call me Mista. Yes. You'll probably go higher. You, me, both, Dylan. You check the 10-minute time frame to see if the SMT at the highs. G says he's in short. I'm not in shorts yet. I could be convinced to join some shorts, though. This just really isn't... Like, these wicks are... Technically got a change in the state here on the 1 minute closure below here. This is the last down close candle before this move up to a new high here. This is technically a change in the state, but I can't say this is like really convincing for me yet. We got a little SMT up here as well. I'm just trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid at all costs getting caught in chop, getting caught in this. Just, you know what I mean, going sideways more so, and then taking a couple paper cuts because direction isn't super clear at the moment. Wicks do be wicking. To me, it looks like accumulation. We manipulate the lows for delivery to weekly highs. This is what I'm waiting for the rest of the week. All right. Yeah, it sounds like we're all pretty much in agreement, though. Sounds like a lot of us are kind of hands off the mouse right now. But yeah, I mean, if we could get some displacement and some volume to pick back up here, I do prefer lower. I know that it goes against the chat a little bit in the terms of like, even the poll was like 50-something% bullish again today. To me, we're just in, like, on every higher time frame, we're in a relative premium of whatever range you're talking about. I mean, this is just the current 1 hour dealing range here. So like, you could extend this. You go to the 4 hour. You go to the daily. Like we're in a premium with a bunch of rebalancing that could be done. But Trump's got us winning. What can I say? Although Tesla was dumping. So I mean, what is Tesla still dying? Oh, nobody ever gave me the headline. So I'm not sure what caused we're down over 3.5% on Tesla right now today. Nasty work. Let me know in the chat if you guys have already pressed the button today. I've taken no trades yet. If you guys have already pressed the button today, how are we looking? Are we red? Are we green, chat? Are we in despair? Or are you guys retiring the family today? Go opposite of the poll every day. Listen, that's kind of generally my thought process as well, but I got to tell you, chat just being perma bulls lately has been the move. Between last week and this week so far. Plus 600 on micro. Nice. See, micros make money. Micros make money too. Push. Did you actually push, Tyler, or not yet? That's the way it is when I want to move to 4 hour. Yeah. ES all-time high just above 6,000, 6,008. I don't know, dude. I feel like even this move long is a tape read for me. I just don't trust anything enough right here to take it. Like right in the middle of the range, I'll tape read this for these highs. ES is kind of already closing in on the highs here. But I don't know. I just don't trust anything right now to take it. We're in the middle of this range. So far, it's been seek and destroy. Which is great, I guess, if you're a range trader and you could be ping-ponging this, having a heyday right now. Your bias was bearish today? My bias was bearish. My bias was gender fluid today, first of all. I said I could be convinced of either direction, depending on what price does. And then I basically said once we get through this 5-minute BPR, I like at least this low. I just didn't participate in this because it was right at like the news, basically. We trade down to this low, and now we're back into this range. But I said if we have a lot of follow-through through this high, you know, if first presented for value gap could hold and we just keep seeing bullish order flow, I would have been interested in like a, you know, institutional order flow entry drill type of a move for this previous weekly high. Which could still be in play now, but I'm just kind of waiting. You know, because ultimately we did get the flip on this, right? Like we closed below this, all of the structure, took out the short-term low. Now we're back up in the range. So yeah, you could say when you get seek and destroy though, I mean, again, unless you're that kind of a trader where you trade that style, you love being inside of ranges and just trading from, you know, highs to lows of a range until it breaks out. That's fine. You're right. These conditions are great for that. But for a lot of other strategies, whether you use, you know, like an opening range breakout strategy, you trade ICT concepts, you trade, you know, maybe even like momentum, I guess, maybe, then it's a little bit different. Generally, a lot of these other strategies tend to perform better in spooling, expanding markets. Oil. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I mean, yeah, I mean, all these other companies, like Meta's green 2.5%, Google's up 0.5%, Tesla's down, was over 3.5%. So, I mean, a little bit of divergence with some of these big stocks, but yeah, man, it's been crazy. 28 cents in profit. Nice. Leonda's homeless. Congratulations. All right, well, let's do a giveaway while we wait, shall we? I gave away one of the Apex accounts yesterday at the end of stream. So if you didn't hang out to the end of stream, you missed out. PEJW. Congrats again. We'll give away one while we wait. How much risk on the XFA? I mean, it kind of depends on the size of the account, but like for these, I have 450Ks and a 150K here, and I generally am risking like $200 to $300, somewhere in that range. Which ends up, I mean, it's not a lot. It usually ends up being like 3 micros. And you know, that kind of just allows me to be able to take on water if I have a few L's in a row without, you know, losing the account. Accounts, I should say, but. All right. Let's do the giveaway. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? First of all, boys and girls, like the stream. Like this. How many likes we at? 55 likes? Yeah, no. No giveaways yet. No giveaways yet. We got let's get to 100 likes. I think that's fair. A quarter of the chat like the stream, you could do that. We'll do a giveaway at 100 likes, boys and girls. That's right. I'll buy your love. I'll buy your love. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Y'all a bunch of gold diggers for real. Shit. Give it to the homeless. We're at 100 already? You're shitting me. Oh, wow. You guys ain't playing around. Damn, all right. All right. Like the stream. Let's see here. Set it up similar to yesterday. Here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. Channel members, regulars, moderators. See, does this not work for subscribers? I'm gonna test this out. I think if I do channel members, moderators, regulars, this excludes people that aren't subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, you're not gonna even have a chance. Actually, no, I'll do it this way. We'll include them. We'll just increase the luck. So regulars are gonna get double. Subscribers are gonna get triple. VIPs, I believe, are the channel members, and you guys are gonna get 4. Sorry. I don't make the rules. JK, yeah, I do. All right, that's not the word yet, guys. Hang on. It's not the word. What do we want to do today? This is actually the hardest part, is picking the word. All right, hang on. Make sure I'm not missing nothing here. All right, yeah, this looks... We're just kind of doing a big nothing burger here, probably until 11 a.m. In all honesty. Oh, that's good. All right. Oh. I don't know. See, I'm trying to think of something funny, and I'm just blanking. Yeah. Oh, God. We'll just do it nice and easy. Hang on. Keyboard's not working here. There we go. I was gonna say Nazi, but I better not do that. I better not do that. I better not do that. We'll do Elon, boys and girls. All right, fire away, chat. No duplicate entries. No duplicate entries. We'll do Elon for Tesla dying today. Down 4%. Oh, God, Elon. Bad day. This guy probably just lost like I don't know how much money, but a lot. That guy's having a bad day. You think you're having a red day? Elon's getting it cooked. We'll give it like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Elon in the chat if you want to be in the giveaway. Giving away one account while we wait. One account while we wait. As soon as the giveaway starts, all of a sudden price starts moving again. Here we go. We'll give it till like 10:40. We'll give it till 10:40, then we'll pick a winner. No spamming. If you spammed it more than once, you're disqualified. As I see people literally in the same view typing it 4 times. All right, guys. Ending in 3, 2, 1. All right, Toasted Films. Where are you, Toasted? You got about a minute or two to claim ya. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say we'll re-roll if he's not here. Toasted is here. All right, Toasted. What is your do you have an Instagram? Or can you message me on Instagram or Twitter or something? I'll send you the code over there. See, this is the energy we're talking about. Yeah. Congrats, Toasted. Message on Insta? All right. Yeah, message me on Instagram. And then I will make sure I got you, and then I'll send it after stream. What are we feeling here, chat? I still don't mind lower. Or are we just manipulating here to go higher? All right, guys, stop spamming Elon. It's over. It's over. Calm down, Gene. Jesus. All right. Hunter, I'm assuming that's you, Toasted Films. I'll send you the code. I'll just send you the code directly in your DMs. So yeah, I don't need anything from you, but congrats, man. I just wanted to make sure I had the right guy. Welcome, Sis Ziffy. Welcome. Uh, I read it, Felix. Yeah, just a tough read right now. I mean, I don't think there's anything to engage with at the moment. Nothing with high conviction, at least. But for now, just framework-wise, I mean, we did trade up into OT of this range here. Starting to see price kind of break down and respect some bearish PD rays. Could look to maybe get short on this, potentially. I don't know, yeah. I don't know. I just don't love it yet. I don't love it yet. What's up, Fernando? Macro in like 5 minutes. 15-minute candle about to close here. So far, this has been our morning, right? So, I don't know, dude. Looking at the... I didn't do a P&L check yet, but... yeah, I've been flat, so I haven't taken anything yet. It's just kind of been... I mean, just seek and destroy so far, so... If you are shorting, be prepared to get clapped. How do you know? It could work. I'm just not convinced to join it yet. Part of me also is trying to get to the macro as well. Tanya is long. Actually, or are you just saying that? I mean, if anything, we're now starting to see some bearish order flow start to hold a little bit. Bearish for value gap, bullish for value gap fails. Just tough. We're just still in the middle of the range, though. Oh, boy. We'll go with pass. We'll go with pass. No offense, though. But never met her. Who knows? Maybe she's got some just crazy charisma. Maybe she's got the W Riz. Well, to be honest, the reason I had to think about it, Omni, was I was trying to think of something funny to say in response, and I don't know, my my comebacks aren't as sharp today. Yeah, I guess tomato kind of is a funny word, isn't it? Yeah, well, I mean, shoot. That sucks if she got stopped out of the longs though before this started moving in her favor. That's tough. We'll see. Just took out this high here inside this gap, but that looked kind of strong. Potential 1 minute bullish breaker here. I don't know, boys. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not sure where we're going yet. Macro's about to begin in a minute or so. Flip a coin, honestly. I'm thinking if we get this change in the state, I might give it a try for lower now in this macro. Traded up. This is a 3-minute imbalance up here. Took out this high. Respected the imbalance ultimately. If we get a closure below here, I feel like I've seen enough structure here to justify a try for lower. Won't be with that much risk. I'll probably just stick with this 6 micros for size. Jorge wants to see higher. And he wants everybody to take it. Tariff deadline? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. Yeah, no, not a great close there. I'm still not in this short. Got the closure below on ES, E-mini, but yeah, still too tight. Nothing here yet. Yeah. Jorge, I'm only going to say you're right, though, if it goes to previous weekly high. I mean, if it just goes up here and then comes back down and then it just keeps going sideways, then that, I mean, that don't count for shit. Previous weekly high, I'll say you told us. But yeah, man, so far I would say this would be now the third kind of trade framed that was filtered out. So could be 3 avoided losses here, which is, I guess, a moral victory, but yeah, this is just the price action that it's like I mean, you don't want to be engaging with this. This is where accounts go to die. Trust me, I've traded them. Oh, this is dope. I didn't even know this was a thing. That's funny. This is where accounts go to die, though. This price action right here. Clean price action, to be honest. Just made 100K. Dude, that's it. I make 100K per 1 minute candle. I do not work a job, no. Nope, nope, nope. Well, this is fun, boys and girls, ain't it? Shit.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got a bunch more. Oh, just spam them all. It's like the most exciting thing going on right now. Well, the good news is maybe PM session should be all right. I'm supposed to go get my hair cut at like 1:30 my time. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to trade PM session. Got to be looking fresh for the wedding this weekend. You know. Got to get my ears lowered. I'm happy to hear that. Never give up, trader. Yeah, the only thing I can do in markets like this is I can't provide any entertainment through trading because I'm not taking any trades, but I can play some memes for you. I don't know, boys and girls. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's boring when you come to the market and you don't get a trade, but it's also a good discipline. There really was nothing really high conviction for me to engage with, so I'd rather that than force something that is kind of iffy, wishy-washy, and then, you know, we're sitting here with a little bit of red, so, you know, I'll take that. But that's true, Jorge. He was saying long here. Jorge was saying long here, but like I said, Jorge, unless we get all the way up here, I could give a shit. Like, we're literally stuck in this 50-point range until we're not. We're range bound until we're not. And, you know, maybe we do get a move for higher. I will attempt it if it looks decent. But I got to see more than what we've seen so far. About to roll over in a new hour here. 11 a.m. candle. For this bullish move to continue, we'd want to see all of this hold here. So I'm going to watch this for probably 10-15 more minutes and just see if we're ready to make a move or not. If not, then might just walk away for the morning. I should be able to maybe have a peek at market early PM session though, so maybe we'll get something then, if nothing else. What now, champ? I don't know. Don't blow up is my only advice. I mean, you can blow up if that's what you want to do. Don't let me stop you. What do you guys think? What do you guys think though? Should I just go buzz cut? Just say screw it. Just shave it all off. Low maintenance. Then I'll really look like Jesse. Yeah, my forehead's probably a little too big for a buzz cut. You know? Probably won't look right. What is the reason not to take a long at 10:08? What do you mean? I mean, are you just saying that because you just look at where the pivot swing low was and you just like, why not long there? I don't know. That's hindsight. Unless you're literally anticipating it to be seek and destroy, and you're just trading with that anticipation. I don't know why you'd long here otherwise. We're in a deep premium. Still, even just with the current 1 hour range, like 1 hour order block up here was being traded into and respected. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you could have easily seen this just continue lower, in my opinion, but that I guess would be your answer, but I wasn't anticipating seek and destroy. I was anticipating it as a possibility to like stay on the sideline, but not as like to trade. And yeah, not waiting to see if it makes sense to entertain any longs. I just like don't see any setups to like jump off the chart and scream, "Take me, Tyler. Take me back to your dungeon and have your way with me." You know what I mean? I don't see any like that say that just yet. Take me. Up 9K, take profit. What's up, Bitcoin? Yeah, I don't know. I think for me to like really be interested in longs, I mean, I want to start seeing some like closures above here. I just want to keep seeing bullish order flow hold. Took Smith today? What? No, I haven't taken anything today. No trades for me, Ali. I've been completely sidelined. Thought about getting a short here around the news, but with the news, I didn't participate. Would have been partial here, and then I would have been break even on the runners. Now seeing if we can maybe get along to this previous weekly high. All I'm really trying to avoid though is like, you know, if we just take this high and we kind of just keep the broadening formation going, then we'll be right back in the range, right? With the sessions overnight into today, it's just been seek and destroy. Did get a nice, obviously, close on the last 1 hour. Big wick here on the 4 hour. I mean, yeah, in theory, just going off 1 hour and 4 hour candle formations, I mean, you wouldn't want to see this candle flip back bearish. That'd be some shit. Oh, yeah. The joys. Yeah, I'm not opposed to getting long here. I just want to see, like, I kind of want to see some more clear manipulation, honestly. Like, internally. You know, these internal lows, like, to me, this is all just generated sell side. But, like, what would be interesting is if we got this dig down into here and we trade up, then it's like you could look for something in here to go long. A 5-minute gap left down here as well. Please do, Jorge. Is it a must you take a trade today? It is not a must. It's never a must you take a trade today. Tanja hit 0.08R. What? I thought you guys said she got stopped out. $0.08R? What does that mean? Break even? So 1 loss, maybe 1 win loading is what you're saying? Yeah, I mean, I really don't feel like I've missed out on anything so far today, honestly. Pretty satisfied with my just willingness to sit here and not press the button. But yeah, it does look like these internal highs, these recent highs are incoming, most likely. What do I think about PM session, like in general or today? I guess kind of depends on what we look like once we get there. Like this could literally rally from 11 a.m. to through lunch to the previous weekly high, and then you could see previous weekly high being taken during lunch. So then that would kind of change the scope for what PM session would look like. But, you know, if we can get above these highs and hold, and that's kind of the expectation in my mind, is that we draw towards that previous weekly high. I'm just trying to avoid at all costs, like, again, we just get more of this. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I don't want. Yeah, I mean, this is the, like, this price action, this is kind of what you would expect more like tomorrow, day before an FP. I mean, I probably will stream tomorrow still. I don't know if we'll get a trade. I'll be cautious because of it being the day before an FP, but we were really cautious today. As soon as we saw the 8:15 news take out essentially both sides of overnight highs and lows. So yeah, I mean, if tomorrow sucks peen, then we probably won't take a trade again. But if it's good, I'll give her a shot. I would say this though, like if you've had I don't know, if you've had like a really good week, you know, Monday through today, I don't think it's a bad idea to take off tomorrow just because. I mean, I'd probably be more prone to be taking off tomorrow. You know, if I felt like I caught the objective in the move that I wanted Monday through Wednesday. So, I mean, still slightly green on the week, but winner on Monday, small L yesterday, no trade today so far. Yeah, I would like to see it dig down into here, personally. Make a drive lower, just generated some more buy side. This would be nice. Like, it'd be a little easier to frame a move off of this. But we could find support here off first presented for value gap too and just run this out. A dick down. Yeah, we're 15 minutes past 11. It's I just feel like the moment I close this stream, it's gonna like make a move. I'm gonna be like, great. So I'm trying to stall a little bit because I don't want to have like me close the stream off and then all of a sudden like I'm gonna be getting in a trade shortly after. But I also don't want to sit here if it's just not really gonna do much. I don't know, I'll give it like a couple more minutes. But yeah, man, let's do a quick P&L check while we wait here a little bit. P&L check. Green. I'm imagining most people will probably be flat, but we'll see. Congrats again, PEJW, yesterday on the giveaway, and Toasted Films today on the giveaway. Toasted, I will send you over the code here after the stream ends. But otherwise, yeah, let me know how you guys have did today. Green, red, or flat. I am flat. No trades for me yet today. Definitely got my eye on this as we kind of get into lunch and then towards PM session. Just want to see a clear reason for me to want to engage, so I don't end up entering this trying to chase the long and then, you know, I get manipulated out and then it goes. So yeah, just trying to be patient. Been patient this long. No reason to get FOMO now. No trades for me yet, Pine Archive. Pine, where you been? Pine, you just got here. Pine, you missed a giveaway. You missed us catching every high, every low. Man. Pine. ES digging into this gap here. And Q has a little bit more strength. I mean, yeah, dude, if this totally just jumps off a cliff and like reverses this, this is just so nasty. Honestly, like at that point, it's like turn the screen off and run away from your computer as fast as you can. At least that's what I'm gonna do. Run away like you just saw a freaking ghost. Because, I don't know, to me at this point, like, especially the way that the 1 hour and the 4 hour candles are forming as well, I just think you want to see these continue bullish. They flip red to green. Yeah, it's just nasty if it doesn't. Real nasty. That's why I was looking at all these PDRs in here. Like if we're gonna go any lower, like that all needs to hold. And now I'm leaning a little bit more on the long side for a short-term bias here, but had worked the past few mornings, so okay. Yeah, well, we're slightly green on the week, but win Monday, small loss yesterday. Today nothing so far. Probably gonna be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow, day before NFP, we got unemployment claims as always, but I mean the reality is even if price looks like it does today, tomorrow, then we'll do our best to practice good discipline and not get sucked into not great opportunities. But either way, it'll be good to get the chart time in and see what we get. Maybe we do get something. So, but yeah, looking at the poll here, mostly green. Wow, so more green. I thought there was gonna be a lot of flat today, but I guess not. For those of you guys that are green, what did you guys catch? I mean, you guys must just be trading in these ranges here, but for those of you guys that are green, are you guys catching the short here, or are you guys longing? What's crazy is market opened up here. You could have caught longs from market open, I guess, to this high. And then news came out right here, short to this low, and now we're kind of all the way back to the high end of the range. And I'm kind of waiting just to see if we get something like that. That's true. I do know where you longed, Jorge. You longed right here. Well, all right, man. Yeah. Well, good to see the chat. Most of the chat's green, at least. Otherwise, it's a second and third place tie between red and flat. So, but yeah, no trades for me today so far. Turn the executions on. Yeah, if this gap gets flipped, that's gnarly. It's a bigger 5-minute gap. Just look at this ES chart. Ecom fit, yes. Oh my god, ecom. Oh, hang on. So as you guys can see, I longed right here. As you guys can see, where is it? Yeah. Is it right or left? As you guys can see, yeah, I got triggered in the long right here. Oops. And as you guys can see, we're still holding the long here. And did take a partial right here. Kind of just had a feeling this high was gonna wick like this, so took a big partial here at the very high end of this wick. So yeah, that's kind of how we've done so far today. Yeah, don't even get me started about the short I caught as well. I basically shorted into the long. Shorted right here, turtle soup that shite. Just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible execution today. Shorted here, got out, and then relonged here. So far partial to here. Maybe more upside to go. Pretty amazing. Don't worry, course is coming. The course is coming. The course is coming. Don't worry. 69.99. Oh, thanks, Rashid. Appreciate the super chat.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. I was just telling Rashid here. Watch the Apex video that I made from last week. That way you have a reference to that you can go back to if you ever need a reminder on anything. But main things: 30% consistency rule. 30. You can't have one trade that is in drawdown 30% or more of your account. Can't have a -1 to 5 risk to reward. And what was the other one? Oh, and then the intraday trailing drawdown will be in effect until you hit the safety net, which I go over in the video as well. And then the intraday trailing drawdown stops. So, 1 PFVG is first presented fair value gap. So the first fair value gap in regular trading hours on the 1 minute. Hey. Knock it off. Dog comes in here and just starts licking himself behind me. Trust me, pal, if you saw these charts, you wouldn't be licking yourself. Trust me. It's not pretty. Oh, well, as you guys can see, I've been trying to stall here just to see if we get any movement out of this range. Might have just kind of sat around for nothing, but ES, yeah, ES starting to break down below here. Man. Yeah, these are the lows. Like, this is what I was worried about. How many people were like longing and they're like waiting for this high to get taken out, and now it's pulling back and you guys are shitting bricks because you guys are like, do I close my trade? What do I do? What's up, ADM? I have not taken any trades today. I am flat. I am flat. Zeros across the board. Which I'm happy about, though. I filtered out a lot of like low quality trades that would have been losses, so I'm happy about that. Oh. Tanya going off about what? Should I hop on our stream and just see what's good? Oh shit. You guys weren't kidding. She's actually in longs. Why? She's not going off. She's not saying nothing. It might still work out.
We respect this.
Oh god.
If we respect this and close like Wicket, I'm probably gonna close this. I'm gonna put my stop now here, honestly. Let's see. I'm negative 15 points.
I don't know how you guys do that. How do you guys do that with like multiple live streams up? You just like bounce back and forth. I don't get how you guys do that. That's crazy. You guys just do like one earbud here, and then you do like your like computer monitor speaker over here. I mean, listen, I don't think she's in a bad trade. It is a big stop though. That's definitely how much is that? Well, I guess the range isn't too big, so it's probably not as big as it looks. It's not as big as it looks. That's what I tell them. Oh god. But yeah, I don't know, man. This is just one of those days where like the price action is just such a coin toss until it's not, right? So best trader in the universe. Oh, well, I'm an ICT trader, so by default, yes. I mean, everybody knows that the best traders in the universe are ICT traders. I mean, it's literally written in the rule book that ICT traders are the best, and there's no really debating it at this point. You know? Wouldn't you agree, Chris? I am not gay, Rita. Nope. Very proud to be straight. Very proud to be straight, so. Straight, white, conservative, male. Love it. How did I get this lucky? I get white privilege. I get male privilege. I get to be homophobic. I mean, it doesn't get better. I trade ICT concepts. You talk dicks a lot? Well, dicks are funny. Jeez. Jeez, I know you guys get scared of a little dick talk. I can't believe you guys didn't. Speaking of, I can't believe you guys didn't catch the dick and ball pattern here. Yeah, this is tough, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't think this move's gonna happen. If it does, it might just have to happen without me here. But yeah, it's getting late in the morning. It's 11:30. It's just doing a whole lot of not much. If I end the stream and then price just like soars, I mean that's just gonna be, what am I supposed to do, right? But shoot, this is pretty wicked stuff. Pretty wicked stuff. So anyway, no trades for me this morning. I'll have my eye on things early PM session, like I said. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord and on X if I do take anything else, but flat for me today. No trades. Zeros across the board for your boy. But I'm going to go hop off charts for a little bit. Hopefully get to the gym here as well. So anyway, appreciate you guys for showing up. Congrats again to the giveaway winners from the last couple of days. We still got more accounts to give away, so more giveaways to come. But we do them randomly with no announcement, so that way it's fair, and the ones that are here are the ones that get rewarded. So just the way we're going to go about it. I will Toasted Films, I'll hit you up with the code after we get off here. But appreciate you guys. Like the stream before you hit the dusty trail, boys and girls. I will be live again tomorrow, day before NFP, and we'll just see what we get. But be safe today. Don't do anything you're going to regret later. And I'll keep you guys updated if I do anything else, all right? Peace and love, everybody.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money, he's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. He's dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. With the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.